Hello everybody, Texas Man here. I hope you guys are all having a spectacular day. Please give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit the bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on the channel. You guys can also find me on Discord at 6957 The Texas Man. And as always, we're going to be doing a positives and negatives review talking about the Night at the Museum collection, all three movies from 2006 all the way through 2014. So this is going to include Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian, and Secret of the Tomb. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about just general things because these movies have been out for a long time. So they star, of course, Ben Stiller, Robin Williams, Owen Wilson, Amy Adams, and Rebel Wilson. And the primary focus is Ben Stiller's character being a night guard, dealing with the exhibits in this museum in New York that just come to life at night because of this magical tablet. All the films are great comedy adventures, and they all have, in general, really great family lessons to learn. The first film is an absolute blast, and it's an absolute classic. Unfortunately, there are some illogical moments throughout all three films. The biggest one I want to point out is the T-Rex. If you rewatch, especially the first movie, the T-Rex is not held up by anything. There's no poles, there's no wiring holding up the T-Rex's bones. It's just there and just hanging out. The second film was really funny. It was really cheesy, but it had a good message about love, and I just thought it was a okay sequel. It wasn't as great as the first one, I'll be honest. And I feel like it's just like they threw a bunch of stuff into a pot and hoped it worked. The third film, Secret of the Tomb, was a great finale to the trilogy while also passing off the torch to new characters. Unfortunately, it really ignores events that Battle of the Smithsonian set up, like, Ben Stiller's love character interest at the end of the film and a bunch of other things, plots and characters that just get forgotten about. And it was kind of just weird how the third film kind of felt rushed and it didn't have the same emotional pull as I was hoping for it being the conclusion of the Night at the Museum trilogy. Still, I feel like Night at the Museum as a trilogy as a whole is still a great watch. I will say though that if you just watch the Night at the Museum from 2006 and just watch that only, you're not missing much if you don't watch the two sequels. If you watch Battle of the Smithsonian, Secret of the Tomb, it adds a couple extra characters, a couple extra layers, a little more lore to the Night at the Museum franchise, but you really don't have to watch Battle of the Smithsonian or Secret of the Tomb to have a full understanding of the world. It's not something where it's like Star Wars, for example. It's like you can't just say, oh, I've watched A New Hope and I understand everything. Star Wars, you kind of have to watch Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi to get the full picture, to get the full Star Wars experience. Night at the Museum's not like that. If you just watch the first movie, which I'm sure a lot of people have, that you're okay and you're not missing much if you don't watch 2 and 3. So I feel like it's a mixed bag, but I do want to put that out there. I will say that if you just watch The Night at the Museum and The Secret of the Tomb and you just skip 2, if you don't watch Battle of the Smithsonian, then you're not like missing much either. So it's weird how this is supposed to be a trilogy of films, interconnected, but it's like they're so disjointed from each other that I think that's the biggest problem when it comes to this trilogy is it's disjointed. There's no major plot thread except for this magical tablet thingy, which really is just a MacGuffin, basically. I don't. When I look back and I want to rewatch The Night at the Museum, I'm not gonna have a really fond memory of 2 and 3. And we'll be like, okay, we watched The Night at the Museum, we're done. I don't want to watch 2 and 3 ever again. And I only watched 2 and 3 this one time, both once, for this review, and I don't remember much about 2 and 3, to be honest. Battle of the Smithsonian and Secret of the Tomb are honestly kind of forgettable. So with that, I'm going to give Night at the Museum an 8 out of 10, Battle of the Smithsonian a 7 out of 10, and Secret of the Tomb a 7.5 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. I will see you guys all in the next video or stream. Bye, guys.